Now, I would like to call upon Dr Sumit Das, Associate Professor, Pediatric Department, Silchar Medical College Hospital, Consultant, Pediatric in Silchar, and Dr Sarmistha Bhattacharjee, Senior Consultant and Obstetrician and Gynecology in Silchar. On behalf of BCS team, we would like to welcome with some flowers.
Good morning to you all, and best wishes to Breast Cancer Hub. It is so heartening to see so many audience in this hall today. I was really skeptical about the number of people that we will find, but it's very heartening really. Before I talk about Dr. C.S. Das, who was my uncle, he was my mother's younger brother, I'd like to speak a few things about his doctor, that is Lopamudra Das, who is the anchor person and everything in this program today. And it is, I don't know where to start from. She has left a brilliant academic career as a faculty in such a prestigious US university in US. And it is the inner soul that spoke to her regarding the people suffering from cancer. And she has reached out and she has formed this organization single-handedly. From a scratch, she had nothing in hand. And all was, her backbone was a family, her husband, Sandeep Roy, her two beautiful children who were so cooperative. Her parents, my uncle was there then. And you can see now she has reached from countries, from continents, from US to Silchar, so many, giving lectures in so many universities, so many organizations all over the world, and even reaching out to the remote villages of Kachar. She has adopted so many villages. She has helped during COVID. She has helped during the flood situation also, probably last year. And she has organized this event also today with the help of her group and also many other organizations, but she was the main person who could hardly grab few hours sleep for the last few days coming from it. To read about Dr Chandra Sekhar Das. He did his schooling from Vivekananda Vidyalaya, Big Boy, followed by his paramedical from St. Edmund's College, Shillong. His entire medical education, that is undergraduate studies, MBBS, DCH, MD, FCGP, was from Assam Medical College, Dibrugarh. He also started his medical career as registered from his parent institute, that is Assam Medical College, Dibrugarh, and subsequently worked in Guwahati Medical College, Silchar Medical College in various capacities, and finally retired as professor and head of the Department of Pediatrics from Silchar Medical College in 2006. As he had served in various medical colleges and he had so good rapport with all his colleagues amongst all linguistic groups and ethnic groups that he was called as a bridge between Barak Valley and Brahmaputra Valley amongst the pediatricians. During his tenure, he was actively involved in various academic activities like trainings, workshops, undergraduate and postgraduate and external examiners in various medical colleges in and outside Assam. Dr. C.S. Das was an ace clinician for which he was highly acclaimed throughout Northeast region and beyond. In spite of being a faculty in medical college, he was actively involved with IAP activities and presented papers and gave orations, chaired sessions in many state, zonal and national conferences too. In his career, he has earned various accolades like Shiromani Chikitsak Award, etc. Dr. Chandra Sekhar Das was loved and respected by all his colleagues, staff, students, patients for his humble, benevolent, loving nature. He was a passionate teacher and always loved the company of students. Last few years of his life, he suffered from chronic kidney disease and was on dialysis in the last year. But his spirit and zeal was indomitable and continued to see patients and participated in academic activities in spite of his terminal illness. On 22nd of February 2020, he breathed his last in a local nursing home in Silchar. He is survived by his wife, daughter, son and grandchildren. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Thank you. And I take this opportunity also to announce the name of the two awardees, our two luminaries of this entire region, two great surgeons of this region, those who were the chief guests and the guest of honor again. I'd like to call upon Dr Kumar Kanti Das sir and Dr Ravi Kannan sir to come over to the dais. And they are the two awardees for this prestigious Dr Chandra Sekhar Memorial Award.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed my proud privilege to introduce both the recipients of the prestigious Dr Chandra Sekhar Memorial Award. Both of them need no introduction, and many of you may be knowing them much better than I do, but yet they need a formal introduction. I would first start with Dr. K.K. Das sir, whom I have known since my school days. He is popularly known as Lakshman sir, Boro sir by all the sisters, few of whom are present here, and even patients have called him Bhagavan sir. So, born to a family of surgeons, he did his schooling in Imphal, ISC from St. Edmund's College, Shillong, MBBS from Calcutta National Medical College, 1965. Then he was in Delhi Safdarjung Hospital. He has a number of academic qualifications, and following first years in 1976, Dr. Das practiced surgery in various hospitals in USA from 1973 to 1985, and then he came to Silchar and joined Red Cross Hospital from 1987 to 2004, and was given the charge of Shundari Mohan Sheba Bhavan Srikona from 1992 onwards, where he is the director and he resides till date. It is beyond my scope to speak about the multifaceted qualities of Sir, not only as a surgeon, but as a human being. Dr. K.K. Das left behind a brilliant professional career and a picturesque house with all the luxuries of life in USA, and came to the neglected district of Kachar in Barak Valley to serve mankind. His surgical acumen and humanitarian service for the poor and needy patients crossed all borders, and people from the neighboring states came looking for him. Maybe many of us are not aware that he is an adventurous person, mountaineering, skiing, even flying planes. Until date, he keeps on doing all such activities. Dr. Rehan here will be witness to this, a partner in all his adventures. As I said, it is beyond my scope to discuss at length about the work of Dr. K.K. Das, who leads a very humble life and has dedicated his life to the service of his fellow human beings. Quoting an ardent fan, my father, Professor K.K. Bhattacharjee, Dr. Kumar Kanti Das was not an impractical visionary. He left behind his highly successful and prosperous professional career, not for any spiritual attainment, but to save the poor and needy in a befitting manner. I would like now to call upon stage Mrs. Rita Das, wife of Dr C.S. Das, Mr. Kumud Shankar Das, brother of late Dr C.S. Das, and Dr Lopamudra Das Roy, founder president of BCH, daughter of late Dr C.S. Das, to please give away the award. The recipient of the prestigious Dr C.S. Das Memorial Award, who is none other than Padma Shri Dr. Ravi Kannan. He, as we all know, is the director of Kachar Cancer Hospital and Research Institute, Silchar. Dr. Kannan has crossed all regional and linguistic barriers to serve the people of one of the most backward places of the country, and we are blessed to have him amongst us. The Kachar Cancer Hospital has been of immense help not only to the people of the region but also of the neighboring states, and Dr. Kannan has dedicated his life for the betterment of cancer treatment. I need to mention here that Mrs Rita Kannan has left behind a career, and she is the constant support behind Dr. Kannan. He is the recipient of many awards and recognitions, namely Dr. Kuppuswamy Oration and Citation Award, the Telegraph True Legend Award, Northeast Imarati Shariat and Adwatat Tamid Maulana Abdul Jalil Chaudhary Memorial Award, 16th Bhagwan Mahavir Foundation Award, Award for Excellence in Field of Oncology 2012, and many more. In 2020, he was the recipient of the prestigious Padma Shri Award, and this was a proud moment for the people of this valley. In Dr. Kannan's words, his mission: I work for a hospital whose mission is to provide comprehensive cancer care to people, especially the underdeserved, through prevention, treatment, palliation, education, and research. Vision is to ensure that no individual develops cancer that can be prevented. No patient is denied appropriate cancer treatment for want of resources. That no patient dies in agony and indignity, and no family suffers treatment-induced poverty and grief. We are all indebted to you, Sir Dr. Kannan, for your selfless service towards the cancer patients in particular and humanity at large. Again, I would like to call Mrs Rita Das, Mr Kumud Shankar Das, Dr Lopamudra Das Roy to kindly honor Dr. Kannan. Shri Dr. Ravi Kannan.
Thank you.